Your first 10 pieces of content should be bad, and if you don't have any out or they're not bad, that probably means you haven't even like started making content. A lot of you guys quit content creation because succeeding just sounds so far out of reach, but that's only because you're expecting to be way too good early on. Literally every person you watch, including me, had a phase where the content we made was terrible with low views, bad editing, and we literally just had no confidence. But the only difference between creators like us and you is that we didn't stop. We kept going. I literally hear so many people talk about how creators just blow up out of nowhere super quickly, and it's like they got lucky or something. But that's only because you literally saw everything unwrap and unfold for them. You weren't there behind the scenes when they were posting shitty videos and putting in hours of work. Now, I'm not going to blame you if you think they got a little bit lucky, because I kind of agree. If you told myself a few years ago that I would have 100,000 subscribers, over 100,000 on YouTube, and be making money online, I would be pretty shocked. I was literally a nobody. I was not special whatsoever. But I'm not gonna lie, you do tend to get luckier when you start actually taking action and doing what's necessary to grow. Do not get confused though, because a lot of people get addicted to learning instead of actually doing. When you're first starting out, you have no clue what you're doing. There's literally so much for you to learn. But if you only focus on learning and studying everything and never taking action, you're not actually making progress. So learn as you go. If you fall into that trap of trying to literally learn everything before actually starting, you'll literally get completely lost in everything. You're gonna realize how much there is out there that you don't know. And there's so much out there for you to learn. You don't learn content or anything in life by studying it. You actually have to do it. For content, you have to start posting, editing, and failing, learning from those mistakes and adjusting. But bro, it's actually interesting seeing how so many people move from one thing to another. Like one week, somebody can be trying to do YouTube, and then another week is drop shipping, and then the next is like a clothing brand, then the next it's day trading. If you keep restarting like that, nothing will ever like compound, and you'll never actually see results. So just try to stick to something for a little bit longer. If you have no patience like that, then it's very hard to see long-term growth. For example, if you're going to the gym for the first time, the first month, it pretty much feels pointless. You basically look the same, your strength is basically the same, but as you keep going and keep doing what's necessary, you'll see results and changes to your body. Growth also comes from discomfort, so if you try to play everything safe all the time, especially in the content space, it's probably not changing your life. That pretty much goes with anything in life. Failures are literally inevitable. You're going to come up on one, but don't let that be the reason you quit. Even the most successful people out there fail, but what separates you from them is that when they do fail, they learn a bunch from it and they retry. They don't give up. They learn from their mistakes. I'm getting kind of tired, so I'm gonna drop one more piece of advice. It's like 9 p.m. I don't know why I'm getting tired. But literally, it's just do not copy long term. I get that copying might work at first, but if you never like actually think for yourself, you're gonna always literally blend in with the rest of the creators. You won't stand out and you won't have any edge over all the other creators out there. But yeah, at the end of the day, content creation isn't that hard. It's just uncomfortable. It literally forces you to be bad at first, literally in front of everyone, in public basically. And you got to be patient and consistent when nothing's working out yet. So if you can sit in that phase without quitting, you'll already be ahead of like 99% of people. If you made it this far, then make sure to join up the Discord server in the description down below. It's this inner circle with a bunch of creators in it.